Hi everyone, LazyFire here. Welcome back to Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. This is one of the later episodes, or in the second half of the game. We've recently defeated Rudy, and now we're just trying to get through the rest of this thing. We have to go kill Helga, get the folder from her. Ugh, that could have been ugly. So this is our first sneaking section of the second half of the game, and it can be difficult if you don't know exactly what you're doing. But luckily I've played through this one a few times, so I'm pretty okay at it. Okay being the operative word. Remember when I said earlier that there wasn't really a good way to snipe a lot of the commanders like you could before? That is completely true and on display right here. Let's hope. So, the reason why I'm being a little more cautious than you'd normally expect me to be in this section is because there is... let's see, one sniper right there, and then there is a guy who, a shotgun guy downstairs too. So what I'm trying to do is not set off either of those two at the moment. If you kill the sniper, sometimes the shotgun guy will notice it, so I have to be a little careful. You can see here the shotgun guy's coming right for us, so we just have to wait a second. Hey, it's Oktoberfest. And then I'm going to show you, once we get through this, I'm going to show you where you could go if you didn't want to get caught all the way. My normal path of doing this is a little different than what we see now. Could he go in the water? No, damn. Oh well. We'll be fine. Perfect. Can't see the shotgun guy, must mean I'm okay. So, there's one more commander, and you'd normally have to go past where that shotgun guy is to get to him. Or you could kinda cheese it a little bit. The game lets you notice, or will let you see that this guy is hanging out over here early on in the map, and so you can kind of realize, oh hey, I can swim across that, which is exactly what they expect you to do. He should be right in front of me. I was gonna try to stab him. Because I've taken out the other guy, there's actually a few things in this marketplace. Another knife. Shotgun ammo, always appreciated, especially after our last fight. Posters. I always think those are breakable, I don't know why. Always swing at them. One of the things this game is a little bit better about, I think, is not throwing a million crates at you. And I know that that was one of the big things that made parts of the New Order survivable. But in this game, they're very careful about how many crates they throw at you. They don't throw so many that you spend a ton of time looking for stuff. However, if you do spend some time looking for things, you can find some of these nice machine guns every now and again. Which is exactly how we're going to take out the shotgun guy, if you're wondering. This is actually the exact reason I came over here. Where are you, shotgun man? Here he is. Yep. Don't want to throw it down yet. I don't think anyone comes in here anyways, so... Yep. Maxed out on everything, I think. Oh, can always use more. And I can actually, yeah, I can take health again, or armor. So good news. Why is that not something I can read? Kind of disappointed. All right, maxed out on shotgun ammo. All right, so that is the opening stealth section of this part of the game, and it's actually pretty fun. If you try to do it head on, you'll almost always get caught by that commander. And I was trying to not talk too much over it, because I don't really have a lot to say about that section. It's pretty straightforward after what we just went through in terms of complexity. But at the same time, it's actually a pretty fun section no matter what. Especially once you realize you can go around the area there. Now you're probably wondering, why am I crouching and dual-wielding pistols if there's no sign of enemies right now? I love that design on that thing, look at that. Well, it's because there's a few guys here. You can do this stealthily. I don't know why these guys are absorbing fucking headshots right now, but they are. Yep. Nope, don't need the shotgun shells. Perfect. Now, doing this stealthily doesn't really get you anything because you are eventually going to have to fight some people in here. So, I might just abandon stealth in a few minutes. Okay, well, guess stealth got abandoned for me. Sup? Remember how I said I had a bunch of these? God, no one can even stand against me right now. Someone's firing a sniper rifle. Hold on. Fuck you.
This place is infested with Nazi pigs. You should be careful. Do not kill anyone unless you have to.
What's that? Kill as many Nazis as I can?
No, I said...
Can't hear you, Kessler. Lots of static.
Goddamn, I have to love BJ for that line. That's actually the reason this thread is called that. Exact phrase. What's that? Kill all the Nazis I can. Is because how funny that damn thing is. All right. Let's go grab this map first and foremost. So I want you to see something here. We have to get, here we are, all the way around to here. And there's a thing over here to grab, but I'm not going to bother with it. This looks a pretty intimidating setup when you consider that you have to sneak past, you know, super soldiers. Yeah, there's no normal enemies in this area save for the commanders. There's only super soldiers. So the game kind of lets you load up a little bit on that front, but we're not going to need it. I am going to reload, however, just to be on the safe side, and I am going to switch out to my sniper rifle, once again, on the safe side. So, oh wait, no, that's right. Domed. Super soldiers are kind of stupid. So, all you have to do is wait a little bit. There's one. The other one's going to be right over here. I know, gripping footage and all, but we're going to have to hold on for a second because, honestly, I don't want to get into this fight. I've been in this fight. It is not a fun fight. Two super soldiers gunning at you the entire time. It's not really great. Come on. Fuck you both. Alright, now you may be wondering what the point of coming up here is if, you know, we have to get out of here from the other direction. Well, there's a zip line. And there's a Nazi. Unlocked Eagle Eye. Let's actually check that out, shall we? Eagle Eye is... Which one are you? There it is. So, show markers in the world for collectibles. This is not as useful as it sounds. You know how the markers in the world in this game for, like, say that zip line, you couldn't really see it until I was right underneath it, right? Well, that's the same kind of marker you get in this game for anything else. Alright, we've unlocked a challenge, but the important thing is that we're basically right through the danger area here. You could go back there and maybe take a couple shots, but hey, look at this.
Mein Freund! Mein großzügiger Nazi-hassender halbnackte Ehre! Was? Ist kein schlechtes Omen? Vielleicht räumt diese verfluchte Stadt endlich auf. Aber solange ich dich habe, wird mir nichts passieren. Nichts. Nichts.
Okay. Let's give him some money. Gotta love BJ's generosity. Alright, so you can kind of see we're a bit railroaded here, aren't we? I mean, look at the map. So, let's continue
Schmitz.
on.
The baker shop. Kessler, I found Agent 2's house.
Thank God. Contact me when you have the folder.
Okay, let's go.
Didn't our sitzen singing in moonshine?
Open the gate to the side of the building. There's a key underneath a large rock. Use the basement window.
So when I first heard that, I didn't realize this was the large rock because I didn't see the symbol. So I went searching down the alleyway towards the village drunkard looking for the large rock. Yeah. I'm smart. So this is, yeah, really railroaded here. Let's open the window. The only way BJ knows how. With a pipe.
Bloody hell. Where's your shirt, you handsome sod?
Pippa, you're Agent 2.
It's Nurse Inga now. Rest your feet for a moment, have some tea and biscuits.
Don't think you can actually.
This is where they transferred you.
Yeah, 6 months now.
Haven't seen you since the London HQ party.
Oh, that was a riot. Wesley spilled beer all over my Bristols. Clumsy twit.
I tried to save him, Pippa.
I know you did, love. I'm sorry. This is not the time for maudlin stories. Listen, I know what you're after, Blasco. The man in my bed over there is one of Helga's Nazi flunkies. Before he took a little nap, I loosened his tongue. The folder you're searching for is located in Helga's room at the Wolfberg Tavern. Now, apparently, she's quite the wine connoisseur. Pose as a waiter, and maybe you can get close to her. But for God's sake, put some bloody clothes on first. There's a shirt in the chest over there.
Alright, we're not going to do that immediately, because BJ just likes being half naked. Grab a letter. There should be, here we are. This document here, come on. Okay, so we now know who this guy's supposed to be.
Revolted by the sight of your shirtless torso, BJ, but you need to blend in.
Okay, fine. Alright, so you can see this guy didn't make it out too well. Alright, here's one of my favorite sight gags in the fucking game. This is
Your
pretty great.
guns. The tavern staff don't carry firearms. I'll keep them safe for you. Fucking Nazis. And people just follow these Bergs like brainless ghouls. Maybe they deserve nothing better.
I fucking love that sight gag. I don't know why. It's just great.
Arrested. Come help me with this, Blasco.
I know how.
The tunnel is a 9.4 meter swing to the well in the tavern's backyard. Return to me once you've obtained Helga's folder. And don't you fucking drown on me now, you adorable tosspot.
Alright, let's go.
Them hinges don't rust till I get back.
And this is really the game between those two sequences reminding you, oh hey, you still have your pipe. And I don't really understand why tavern staff wouldn't be considered weird for holding on to a piece of rusted pipe, but hey, this is the game's priorities here. So, there's no one technically outside, but there are these two dogs. Actually, I think there might be three, but I'm pretty sure it's only two. We want to take these guys out before we go anywhere. If you try to walk through here and without killing them, they'll actually start. See what I mean about that? The distance. They will attack you outside. So you just have to be a little bit aware of those guys. This don't really need it per se. Actually, it probably would have been better off holding off on that. Let's bring out the knife.
Cousin Wilma owned a dive bar in Mesquite. Earned my first dollar there. Spent it all on rock candy. Sweet, sweet candy.
Sweet, sweet candy. Map. Map's not very important for this, but it might be useful. And let's get going here. BJ carrying a tray is something that comes up quite a few times in this game. Or, well, in the Wolfenstein series. Twice now. Okay, fine, whatever.
Helga treibt uns zwar ziemlich an, aber sie ist sehr effizient. Und sie ist sich nicht so schade, die Ärmel hochzukrempeln und mit anzupacken. Ich kann das Ende kaum erwarten. Was? Willst du nicht wissen, was dort unten los ist? Ich meine den Krieg. Wir wissen, dass wir ihn gewinnen. Ich frage mich, warum sie ihn nicht endlich beenden. Damit ich zurück kann zu Christine. Ich weiß. Da zieht sich etwas. Die Alliierten sind klar unterlegen. Das ergibt keinen Sinn. Ja, aber hast du von dem Kerl gehört, der aus Burg Wolfenstein ausgebrochen ist? Ein Amerikaner. Der muss was drauf haben. Amerikaner? Deutschem Stahl ist er nicht gewachsen. Oh, ich wette, dass er gerade hier irgendwo lauert. Ich brauche Nachschub, bin gleich wieder da.
Sup? Be on my way now. I love how people are just terrified of BJ on.
Die wollen heiraten! Ich hab's auf dem Toilettenboden gefunden. Wo soll ich denn sonst damit machen?
Anyways. Continuing on.
Hey, Ober! Frau Obersturmbannführer von Schaff, ich bin derselbe Mann bin. Willst du sich verlieben? Sie hat sich die Kinder gestopft und ist abgehauen.
Trinken macht's auch nicht besser. Du solltest nach Hause gehen und schlafen. Du bist doch nächste Woche zurück, oder? Dann solltest du mit dir reden, klar? Ich schaff das schon. Wie sonst auch. Komm schon, komm.
Lass das mit dem Kumpel. Dieses Mal war das anders. Sie sagte, sie will nicht, dass ich Soldat bin. Dass sie mit dem ganzen Töten aufhören soll. Das Problem ist nur, dass es das Einzige ist, was ich wirklich gut kann. Weißt du, Kumpel? Was zum Teufel soll ich sonst werden? Bauer? Schneider? Töpfer vielleicht?
Erklär ja einfach, dass es eine Ehre ist, Soldat zu sein. Dadurch bist du kein anderer Mensch, im Gegenteil. Du beschützt deine Familie vor den ganzen Schwächlingen und Kommunisten daraus.
Ja, für wie lange? Wie lange kann ich sie beschützen, Rolf? Was ist mit den Kindern? Den Kindern meiner Kinder. Wenn ich tot unter der Erde liege, wie kann ich für ihre Sicherheit garantieren? Das geht nicht, oder? Und eines Tages, Rolf, wird jemandem aus meiner Familie etwas Schlimmes zustoßen. Eine Tragödie. Eine Tragödie. Und wenn es meine Kinder nicht trifft, dann die Kinder meiner Kinder oder eben deren Kinder. Immer weiter bis in alle Ewigkeit, bis alle Sterne erloschen sind und die menschliche Rasse ausgestorben ist. Die Natur ist anders. Sie schert sich einen Dreck um das Schicksal der Einzelnen. Und das macht mich verdammt fertig.
Fucking deep, Warner.
Hat sie dich deshalb verlassen?
I'd never stick around for that thing.
Anna, bitte! Genug jetzt von diesem Quatsch, Helga! Generalstraße will Ergebnisse sehen.
There's the goddamn folder.
Ist er mit ihren Fortschritten nicht zufrieden?
Ach, halten Sie doch die Schnauze, Sie Jammerlappen.
Wie bitte?
Nach allem, was ich für General Strasse in Erfahrung gebracht habe, sollte er mir die Stiefel küssen.
Hier ist Ihr Wein, Helga.
Oh, nicht zu früh. Ich sterbe vor Durst.
Sie trinken zu viel.
Ach, Schreiner, Sie elender Langweiler. Erwarten Sie tatsächlich von mir, dass ich Ihre Anwesenheit nüchtern ertrage? Mein lieber Ober, Sie wirken so angespannt. Stellen Sie den Wein hier auf den Tisch.
Alright, let's drop this off and start up the next cinematic.
Schicken Sie ihn weg, damit wir unser Gespräch fortsetzen können.
Ach, Schreiner, verdammt nochmal, jetzt lassen Sie mich doch erstmal meinen Wein genießen.
Generalstraße will Ergebnisse sehen,
Ich bringe Sie zur Ausgrabung, dann werden Sie schon sehen. Warten Sie.
Fuck.
Setzen Sie sich. Wie heißen Sie?
France.
Franz. Mein Cousin ist auch so. Fasziniert Sie das, Franz? Als Kind habe ich meine eigenen Karten gezeichnet und im Wald bei uns zu Hause nach Schätzen gegraben. Ja, so konnte ich allein sein. Und dann bekam ich auf einmal Polio. Ich war Monate ans Bett gefesselt, hatte schreckliche Träume. Und dann starb mein Bein ab. Habe ich deswegen geheult? Aber natürlich. Ist ja normal. Aber aufgeben ist was für Schwächlinge. Ich habe nie aufgegeben. Ich habe mein Schicksal in die Hand genommen. Haben Sie Ihr Schicksal in der Hand, Franz? Nur zu. Probieren Sie den Wein für mich. Und?
Köstlich.
Sie haben einen interessanten Akzent. Köstlich. Das ist der erbärmlichste Wein, den ich je getrunken habe. Der ist sauer, um Gottes Willen. Trinken Sie aus. Ja, man riecht es sofort. Wie feuchter Keller. Muffig. Ein Hauch von Rosine. Und der Geschmack. Süß wie Portwein. Ein Rotwein sollte nicht nach Port schmecken. Sowas würde ich nicht mal meinem ärgsten Feind vorsetzen.
Helga! Warum verschwenden Sie Ihre Zeit mit diesem Banausen?
Because, my dear, incompetent Shriner, he's not a waiter. He's a spy! Did you really think I would be impressed by your atrocious German? Now give me the folder, Franz! Oh. Behalten Sie ihn im Auge. Was ist los, Eberhard?
Wir haben Dynamit eingesetzt, um ein Loch in die Gruft zu sprengen. Da kommt etwas raus.
Eberhard, unternehmen Sie nichts! Erschießen Sie ihn!
Was ist passiert?
Sie haben den Boden mit Dynamit gesprengt. Das muss das Erdbeben ausgelöst haben.
Gott, diese Stadt.
Raus! Schnell, bevor das ganze Gebäude einstürzt! Wir müssen zur Ausgrabungsstätte!
Looks like a dusty old map. What secrets are you looking for, Helga? Kessler, can you hear me? Helga's gone. Took the folder with her. I'm coming back to the boathouse now. Do you copy?
Okay, so we're actually going to save the rest of this for the next episode, but things done changed. That's all you really need to know at this point. See you next time.